Stepped on the scene, dripped in saline. Whole crew shining, call me Mr. Clean. Came in from the back, walked right to the front. Dancing to the music, smoking on the. Got the women smiling, punk grilling me, looking all dusty. Black Force energy, I don't even drink, but the team pop bottles. Not here for the beef, but the Glock holds hollows. Think I'm cocky, but I think I'm worse. In this flexing like a Mr. Universe.
The last topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is our predictions for Canelo versus Charlo. And I'm going to start it off with Trill Dollar Bill. Because I feel like everyone in America knows what's about to happen with this prediction. Dollar Bill? Who you got?
Well, you know, I'm gonna go with this is hard for me. This is hard for me. You know what I'm saying? Baby,
Look at my face.
Who we going for?
Canelo, 100%. I don't care what anyone says. Canelo.
You heard what my baby said. Say what she said.
Everybody is shocked. They thought Trill was going to go the other way. All right, this is on you, G.
Oh man, this is now this is really like a tough one for me, like for real, because I kind of feel like Charlo could beat Canelo, but again, his inactivity is getting me nervous, so that's why I'm like, man, I'm gonna say, you know what, man, you know what. Nah, let me not even play myself.
Yo, G, see, don't be phony, G. Don't be G. You come out here now like, yo, I'm picking him, but I'm rooting for him. That's just hedging, man. Yo,
I know that's
why I do that. That's no fun.
That's what
I could go and be like, I'm picking TC, but I'm rooting for Sean Porter. Nah, I'm picking Sean Porter because I'm just Porter.
Listen, I'm not hedging because I'm picking my person. I'm picking Canelo. I think, you know, it's gonna be a tough fight for him though. But
so you rooting for Canelo, G?
No, I'm rooting for Charlo. But you want me to give a prediction? I'm giving my prediction, bro. Like, what you want me to do? I'm just being honest. Listen, I'm rooting.
Why you ain't picking the person you rooting for?
Yo, listen, because you know why? I could do that, but then you know it's gonna be used against me. You know what I'm saying? Later down if he loses.
That's only if you keep rooting for the wrong person.
You know what I'm saying?
That's only if you keep rooting for the wrong person.
Yo, man. Yo, what you want me to do, man? There's two gentlemen in the ring, man. One of them's gonna lose, bro. I just picked one. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what you want me to do? Like, hey, listen. I want Charlo to win.
Why, G? Why, G?
Huh?
Why do you want him to win, G?
Because, listen, I think Canelo has shown, like, when it comes to fighters who are athletic, he has difficulty with, right? But what Canelo does have is he has grit in the ring, and Charlo, he's been inactive. So it's
you're not answering my question. You didn't tell. I don't want to know the attributes. You said I want Charlo to win. Why do you want Charlo to win over Canelo?
Charlo's American, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, listen, that's just how I roll. Like Canelo, I like Canelo and all, but he Mexican, bro. So I always pick the American fighter over anyone else. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, with all due respect to the Canelo fans out there, hey, it just is what it is, man. I'm gonna always pick me first. So that's why I want Charlo to win. But again, I don't know, he been having knuckle problems. This dude's been inactive for a couple of years. Yo, all of that gets nervous, man. It gets me nervous. So that's why I just can't comfortably say Charlo got this. It's one of those, yo, Charlo, I'm rooting for you, bro. But yo, if I have to actually put money down, I'm gonna have to do the safe bet and go with Canelo.
All right. History will show that I like both of these fighters. I've been more impressed with Jermell Charlo as of late because I feel like he's starting to get it. He's taking his career seriously. Um, they showed a side of him with his family that what he fights for, and he's taking a serious risk. And he's taking a risk that the brother who has been fighting around these weight classes wasn't available to take. And it feels like he's doing it for the name. You can tell that Charlo takes pride in his name, and he used to really be on like the brother stuff, like me and my brother, we the flyers, and you know, I understand that feeling when you got your brother and y'all make it through, and you do what you do, and that's what you do. It's just you and your brother, and y'all going up against the world. So I understand that, and I think when his brother dropped the ball, he felt like, yo, I got to pick it up and run with it. So I respect him for doing that. He's taking a huge risk. And I think regardless of what happens that night, people got to put some respect on his name because there aren't too many people doing the type of things that he's doing. And you've seen the consequences of doing what he's doing in Kell Brook when Kell Brook attempted to do it against Triple G. So I feel like regardless of what happens, you have to salute Jermell Charlo. And Canelo is no boogeyman. I've always said there's no such thing as a boogeyman. But the one thing Canelo is he's a proven man. Okay. See, people like to attach the boogeyman label to fighters who they think got it, but they haven't proven themselves yet. And then they want to say that this fighter hasn't proven it yet because no one will give him an opportunity because he's a boogeyman. No, Canelo is a proven man. So when people say, oh, he didn't look good in his last few fights, okay. Sometimes you have off nights. Sometimes opponents are better than you think. You don't think that everyone rises to the occasion when they're fighting Canelo? Do you think Canelo had the same John Ryder that everyone else had? Do you think Canelo is fighting the same opponents that everyone else is fighting? No. When they fight Canelo, he gets the best version of that fighter. The same way Floyd Mayweather used to get the best version of every fighter. It didn't matter who it was. If you got to fight Floyd, you were the best version of yourself. Go ahead, bro.
Just to add to that, and everybody comes out to help them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody comes out to woodwork to help them to try to beat that star.
Yeah. I remember one of Floyd's toughest fights, Miguel Cotto. Everyone knew Floyd was going to beat Miguel Cotto. That was one of the toughest fights for me because I love both of those fighters. Like, those were two of my favorite fighters. Cotto had already lost to Manny Pacquiao, and I remember people used to use this as a measuring stick, like, oh, look what Manny did to Cotto, but look at Floyd struggle with Cotto. Once again, proof that cross fights don't really tell you what's going to happen in an actual fight, right?
That was a catch weight, and one was at 154,
Yep.
and the other one was a catch weight.
Yep. So many factors.
He fought Manny at 144 or 145.
145, I think it was.
Something like that, and fought Floyd at 154, the weight class that he picked. So it was totally different.
Yep. And again, people were using that. But the point I'm making is Cotto gave Floyd a hell of a fight. People were like, oh, Cotto's done. Cotto's washed up. People hate it. And when Floyd had a tough fight with Cotto, everyone was like, oh, Floyd lost a step. Manny's going to get him. If he couldn't do that to Cotto, imagine what Manny's going to do to him and what happened. So I say all that to say sometimes, man, people look at these performances and they you know, you throw dirt on someone's grave too soon. Did Canelo look impressive in his last two performances? No, he did not. But does that mean that he's done? No. People still talking about what happened with Bivol. But keep in mind, Bivol didn't give him a rematch. And we haven't heard from. Has anyone seen Bivol? Where's Bivol? What happened to him? What happened to that boy? You know what I'm saying? What happened to that boy? That's what Canelo need to come out to when he's about to fight Charlo. What happened to that boy? What happened to Bivol? I thought he was a superstar. But anyway, bringing it back to here, Canelo is proven time and time again that he will find a way to win against the best fighters, not some bums, not low-level opposition. He's not fighting a bum. He's fighting the dude who's undisputed in his division. And forgive me, I know I'm crazy. I don't think certain weight classes make a big difference. Charlo is tall. Charlo walks around at that weight. And I'm telling you, when they step in the ring, Charlo's going to be bigger than Canelo. Book it. I said it already. Everyone's like, oh, you're crazy, blah, blah, blah. Watch. Come fight night. I bet you Charlo's going to be bigger than Canelo. Oh, you're crazy. Until you deplete your body to compete at a lower weight class doesn't make you smaller. But anyways, let me get to the reason why I am picking Canelo Alvarez. I am picking Canelo Alvarez because, one, he's fought the better opposition. He's fought the better opposition throughout his career. When people talk about all of Canelo Alvarez's accomplishments, they forget the fact he's younger than TC. He's done so much in boxing at a young age. He's 33. People talk about him like he's 40. That's how good he is. People are so crazy with it. They're so crazy with it, they don't real. That's how long this dude has been at the top. Fighting elite guy after elite guy. Haters, man. Haters. How about you let someone prove it first? Canelo's the only guy I know who can move up 2 weight classes and still be expected to dominate the person in that weight class the same way he dominated guys in his actual weight class. And if he loses a close fight, people still say he sucks. Meanwhile, Conor Ben couldn't knock out a tomato can, and everyone's saying, oh, well, he's never been knocked out before. In the low-level opposition he's been fighting, never found a way to knock him out, so you got to give Conor Ben a pass. So y'all want to give Conor Ben a pass against tomato cans, but Canelo can't get a pass like moving up 2 weight classes and fighting the best guy, one of the best guys in that division. Because you're haters. No matter what he do. Don't matter. And I say all that because I already know what's going to happen after this fight. Oh, he beat a guy who jumped up 2 weight classes and you want to give him credit for that? Yep. The same way you gave Bivol credit. The same way you gave Bivol credit. Hell, maybe after this fight, if Jermell Charlo asks Canelo for a rematch, Canelo's going to say, well, only if you let me come down and fight you and for your belt. Man, y'all are horrible. Y'all are horrible. You know, and at the end of the day, if Jermell wins, I'm going to be very happy for him. He would have earned it based on everything he's done. I'm not picking Canelo because I think Jermell is a bum or because I don't think Jermell is good. I think Jermell is going to put up the fight of his life, like Cotto put up the fight of his life against Floyd Mayweather. I just think Canelo's proven and he's better and he has more ways to win and he's going to show it, taking nothing away from Jermell. But if he wins, I'm going to come here and give him that credit too. Something y'all don't do because y'all are haters. No, so when I say y'all, by the way, I just want to clarify. I'm talking about the people I see in the comment sections who are saying Bivol is actually a superstar. Go ahead, bro.
You already know what it is, man. That's G, that's Caden. And you know me, the commissioner, Trill, Dollar Bill. Shout out to the TBE. Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. Thank you for rocking with us. We really appreciate y'all. We're the Boxing Bros.
Someone find a TBE and tell him he missed the show.
He's just waking up now.
I feel it in my soul. Can you feel me? Came so cold in my cell, all them lonely nights. Stay 10 toes.